Welcome to NeoEnglish, your daily podcast for learning real English with real stories.
Today's topic might sound a little dramatic. It's about friendship, marriage, and, well, complaining. We're discussing a story from Slate.com called Help. My friend keeps complaining about her husband. I might tell him for my own sake.
Don't worry, you don't need perfect English to follow along. We'll break it down, explain the vocabulary, and make sure you can talk about this topic in your own conversations.
Let's start with a summary. In the article, a woman writes to an advice column. She says her best friend is unhappy in her marriage. The friend always complains about her husband, but only to her, not to him.
The woman feels trapped. She listens to all her friends' problems, like about having kids, jobs, and household chores. But it's exhausting. Exhausting means something makes you feel very tired. Example 1. Working 12 hours a day is exhausting. Example 2. Listening to problems all night is exhausting.
Nice explanation. So, the woman thinks, maybe I should talk to my friend's husband myself for my own sake. For my own sake means to help herself, to protect her own feelings. For example, I exercise every day for my own sake. It's good for my health. Or I turned off my phone for my own sake, to get some peace and quiet.
Good examples. Ava. The woman is asking for advice because she's not sure what to do. She wants to be a good friend, but she also feels stressed.
Here's an important word: advice. Advice is a suggestion about what someone should do. For example, my teacher gave me advice about studying. Or I gave advice to my friend when she was sad.
So, in the article, the advice column is called Dear Prudence. Prudence listens to people's problems and gives advice. Lots of people read and write to this column.
Let's talk about the phrase going through a difficult patch. This means to have a hard or bad time. Example 1. After moving to a new city, I went through a difficult patch. Example 2. My friend is having a difficult patch at work right now.
Okay, should the woman tell her friend's husband what's happening? That's a tough question. Tough means difficult or hard. For example, the exam was tough. Or, making big decisions can be tough.
Remember, when people have problems, it's important to talk to the right person. Maybe the friend needs to talk to her husband, not just complain to her friend.
Yes, Ava. Complain means to say you don't like something. For example, my brother complains about the weather every day. Or, she complained that her food was cold.
So maybe the best advice is be honest, but don't go behind someone's back. This phrase means to do something secretly, without telling the main person. For example, he went behind my back and told my secret. Or, she went behind her friend's back and talked to the boss.
Let's do a quick recap. Here are the new words and phrases. Exhausting makes you feel very tired. For my own sake, to help or protect yourself. Advice, a suggestion about what to do. Going through a difficult patch. Having a hard time. Tough, difficult, or hard. Complain, to say you don't like something. Go behind someone's back, to do something in secret.
Here's the story in another way. A woman listens to her friend complain about her unhappy marriage. She feels exhausted and wonders if she should tell her friend's husband, but she doesn't want to go behind her friend's back. She asks for advice on what to do.
If you face a similar situation, remember these useful phrases. For example, say, she's going through a difficult patch, or it's exhausting to listen to complaints all the time.
Or, I am giving you advice for your own sake. And if something is hard, say, that's tough.
That's all for today's episode. If you want to keep learning real English through stories like this, subscribe to NeoEnglish so you never miss daily news.
Thanks for listening. Practice new words and see you next time.